Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and let's hope after yesterday's calamity that I can do a bit better today. But you know what I'm like, it's early in the morning and errors happen. So today I've got just a card and a tag because I'm trying to be busy in the garden pruning stuff up for the autumn. And in today's projects I've used some glue dots, I've used my poke tool, I've used my die snips, I've used various tapes from Dollar Tree, including their foam tape and foam pads. So I've got those down there. I've used my lovely white gel pen, which is that thing that is almost always in my right hand. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you some of my Christmas decorations that I got from Walmart, and they were only $2, so stay tuned for that. I've also from Hobby Lobby used their My Little Christmas little, I don't know what you call them now. Told you it's early in the morning. Little Christmas light bulbs there. I've used one of those. These are really cute. I really love these. I've used my star from my patchwork set, which is stitched all around. I've used my embellishment flash die. And you can see it's all yucky there. I get ink all over my fingers. I've used the KLJ UYP tag set, and I've used one of the tags from that set. If you don't have that, it's absolutely awesome. It's almost like every tag you could ever wish to have. And I've used the KS Craft Basic Stitched Slimline. I've used the reindeer, which I'm going to measure up because now he's made. And I've also used the Santa Bear, and I've used those favourite Christmas sentiments of mine again, which I will link below. Right, am I doing things right? Yes, I am. First up is the card. Isn't he insane? Just look at that expression. I just think it's hilarious the way it's made. It's actually cut off at the neck there so that you can come in off the edge of a card, but I used my embellishment flash to cut that perforation so that he could be just poking through the hole. I just think he's absolutely hilarious. Just look at him. It's those eyes. I used a Touch 5 Cool Grey 2 to darken the cardstock for inside the ear and to pop a shadow under his nose. Here is where I've used the white gel pen there on the eyes and just to highlight the nose. But look at his teeth. Absolutely hilarious. He's got a little collar and a jingle bell on his neck. This cardstock behind here is Echo Park Dots and Stripes, and I think I bought this last year from Tuesday Morning when our Tuesday Morning was still open, and for the life of me I don't know why it's called Dots and Stripes, because in my pack it's just foil stripes, you know, in green, red, and I think this white gold one. So if anybody ever got dots in their pack, do let me know, because I'd like to see what it looks like. And then My Lovely Sentiment, I just absolutely love them. And that's cut in red and white. Right, look at the bow up there as well. I used a red Touch 5 just to do the red section. The die does come with pieces so that you can piece that on, but I just kind of cheated and did it quickly. So, now you know what kind of mood I was in. Right, I'm going to measure Mr. Dear, and from the top of his antler there to his neck, he's 4 1/4 inches, which makes him just awesome. If I put him that way around to get onto a slimline card, and then going from the bow positioned as the website, it's 3 inches wide. But isn't he awesome? He just looks absolutely nuts. It's the eyes that do it for me. Right, next up is the tag. And I was in the mood of, I've got it all on the desk and I'm going to use it all kind of mood. And so I used some little gold star trim down there that one of the friends in my group sent me. I've used a pom-pom from Dollar Tree on the hat there, white gel pen for the nose, the eyes, a white paint pen just to highlight the ears. There is that patchwork star there cut in gold. I've done the larger one in the embellishment flash set in red, a smaller one in gold, one of those PU stars. Yeah, I know. It's like layering toppings onto ice cream, isn't it? Yeah, you just get carried away. And there is that little Christmas bulb there from Hobby Lobby. Just hung everything on there. I absolutely love that. I love getting carried away. So, how big is that bear? Right, going from his pom-pom top, which is actually hiding under there, he's almost 3 inches tall. And then going away from the hat end to the ear end, it's almost 2 3/4. But isn't he cute? Look at his little holly and his berries on his hat. I'll put my finger in there. That's why you need your pickup tool. Look, those are 3 separate little berries that I actually glued down there. But I just think that's really, really sweet. Of course, you don't have to touch up the ears. You can just leave the ears. But I just thought I'd stick a bit of white paint pen in there. Right, now into my what I consider bargains from Walmart, and the first one was $2. In fact, they were all $2 or $1.98, and it's my Christmas tree, and I'm going to put it that way around. I'm going to get glitter on everything now, and I think that one is 8 inches. But isn't that cute? I just thought I'll get that for photographing my cards that I have to send to the sellers, and just lean them up the tree. But I think that's really sweet. But when you look at the Hobby Lobby doodahs, look, you could quite easily decorate your tree with those. But that was my first bargain from Walmart. My second bargain is a little putz house, and I actually make these, and I also collect them. So for $1.98, look at the fluff coming out of the chimney. Isn't it lovely? This one will hang on my tree. I have some really large putz houses that I absolutely adore, and they all plug in and light up. And the word putz comes from the German for the women who used to decorate at Christmas. And the men used to say that they were putzing around, walking around slowly, making sure everything was right, and just called putzing. So when they used to put the houses up, they wanted them to look correct, and so they would be putzing about. So they got named putz houses. But I'm trying to think of the name of the place where I buy a lot of mine from. Ragon House, Ragon. They have the most awesome putz trees or glitter houses, whatever you like to call them. And mine all just plug in and light up. I arrange them like a great big village. But for $1.98, that's going to hang in my tree. And I just think it's gorgeous. Next up from Walmart, $1.98, and last year I got the champagne coloured one. Well, this year they've got it in pink, so I just had to have that. And if you do a close-up there, it actually looks like they took the champagne ones that didn't sell last year and then just put pink glitter in. But I don't mind, because I just think it's absolutely wonderful. And that's a plastic cloche, and I've been looking for these for ages. You can find those two-piece closure bells, but I've never seen just the cloche where you could cut your own die and put it as a base and pop your own filling in. So if anybody knows where these cloches are, do let me know, because I'm pretty sure they won't be that expensive if they're selling an ornament for $1.98. But that's the back of it. The back is just as pretty as the front. So that was my third little item. And then my last one is another house again, $1.98. All that fluff in the chimney to resemble smoke. A little frosty tree at the front and those windows. And then when you flip it around, that's what it looks like on the back. Isn't that gorgeous? If I can actually fit it in my camera, I will show you the Halloween putts that I made. My husband absolutely loves it and he wants me to make another one. And I made it using dead twiggy branches and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, that's my little finds from Walmart. So you've seen my creations today. I don't think it was too much of a disaster. And you have an absolutely fabulous day. I'm going to be up tomorrow with some KS Craft and KLJ UYP. Going to try and do an autumn theme. And as usual, all links below. Bye.